Take one. Greetings, beautiful people. Welcome to week 5 of general psychology. So we're almost at the halfway point, but not quite there yet. This week you can earn up to 20 points. And how can you earn those 20 points? By participating in our fourth discussion, D4. So just like all the previous other discussions, you will make an initial post, hopefully by Tuesday, and reply to 2 more classmates by Thursday. And no worries if you don't get it done in that time frame. You technically have until Sunday at 11:59 to get both your initial post and your response to peers in. Now, some people have got the message and you're making an initial post that's substantive and replying to 2 more classmates in a way that is also substantive. But some people still haven't quite gotten it. Okay, I'm just going to let you know if you're not getting full credit, that you're probably giving a response that's just too minimal. Go ahead and up the word count. Give a little bit more details. Explain what you're talking about. Don't be afraid to go ahead and go all in, okay? So you can get those full points. All right, so the other thing I want to mention is that we have our first test, test 1, coming up in 2 weeks. So now is the perfect time to take an inventory of what you know and what questions you have. If there's a topic that you feel like you need clarification on, feel free to leave a comment in the, in this in response to this video, or post it in Canvas in our course shell under the questions thread. And I check that usually once or twice a day, every day, Monday through Thursday. So if I see that a lot of people are asking questions, say about classical conditioning, or the difference between explicit and implicit memory, or maybe you don't quite understand the different perspectives, whatever it is, you just go ahead and let me know and I will make a content video on it. So far, there are several content videos available. I know I'm still a little bit, you still might be waiting on some other videos, but I've been being pretty consistent about posting these weekly messages, letting you know what's due and what to do for the week. So that's it for week 5. 20 points, D4. Be aware that test 1, our midterm, is proctored via HonorLock, and that's coming up in 2 weeks. So if you don't have HonorLock, you want to go ahead and download the HonorLock extension now, and you want to make sure you have a valid ID and that you have a computer or access to a computer that has a microphone and a camera, because those are requirements for HonorLock. If you know that you're not going to be able to have a computer that has the HonorLock ready, is not prepared, like you don't have a camera, you don't have a microphone, then what you're going to want to do is schedule an appointment with the testing center, because you can take the test at the testing center. What you will not be able to do is just skip out on the test. If you skip out on the test, that's a 0, and that's 100 points. So you're really decreasing the likelihood that you'll pass the class with a good grade. It's still possible to pass the class, but you don't want to do that. You don't want to get a 0 on the midterm. Okay. Also, I am on campus at the Ocala campus on Mondays and Wednesdays in the morning around 9:30 until 10. I have a class that starts at 10. And then I'm back in my office from 12 to 12:30. I have another class that starts at 12:30. And then I'm usually hanging around for about 10 or 15 minutes after my last class that ends at 1:50. So if you need to speak with me on the phone, you can dial 1612, which is my extension, and I'll get your message. Or you can stop by, or you can email me. I'm also available to chat via Zoom if we schedule it. But usually it's during those times that I would normally have face-to-face office hours, which would be, Mondays and Wednesdays, or Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, I think that's pretty much most of what I wanted to say. Other comments that I'll say is the group project is a thing. I know that you all submitted your charters this last week, and today is the first day of the new week. So I'll be looking at those charters today and tomorrow, and hopefully getting it back to you by Wednesday, so you can make sure you and your group members are on the same page and get started on the next step, which is researching your topic. Once you've picked your topic and narrowed it, well, once you've narrowed down the topic that I've given you and you figured out who's going to play what role in the group, the next step is to start researching your topic and coming up with a game plan of exactly what you're going to do. Are you guys going to present a PowerPoint, or are you going to make a video? And who's going to handle the creative part? Who's going to handle the research part? Who's going to put it all together and make sure it's seamless? So those are things you want to think about in terms of the group project. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything I really want to say in this video. So I will see you on the discussion board. À tout à l'heure.